Hi, good afternoon. It's Sunday, January 31st, 2021. And hopefully you had a chance to join us for our virtual waki yesterday morning. But if not, don't worry. I believe Ms. Victoria did make a copy of it. So hopefully soon it will be online for you to view. So we're going to go ahead and continue our exploration of bokken this afternoon. So again, if you don't have a bokken, something that's, decent length where you can put two hands on it would be great. Since we're down here, let us go ahead and start from here, warming up. We're going to go ahead and quickly roll into, or no pun intended, get into doing the 8 Thai sabaki that we've been doing. So just step forward, step back. So as a quick review, number 1, we start here. We step forward, shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten. Step forward, shomen, step forward, ski, and kaiten. Should always end up back with the right foot in front, facing the way you started. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this twice as a quick review. Do it once facing the way the camera's facing, and do it once on the 90s. So, as we're here together, we start off with irimi, hamni. Raise up, step forward, shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten or pivot. Step forward, right foot, shomen, step forward, ski, and then kaiten or pivot back. You should end up right foot in front, right hand in front. Excellent. So, now on the 90s, I'm here. Raise, step forward, left foot, shomen, step forward, right foot, ski, kaiten or pivot. Now raise, step with the right foot, shomen, step forward with the left foot, ski, kaiten. Should be back, right hand, right foot in front. Excellent. Number 2, we raise, we step backwards first, then we step forward, kaiten. We raise, we step back first, then we step forward and kaiten again. Right is back in front. So here we go. So back up so you don't get the hammies down. So here, we raise, we step back to the right foot, shomen, step forward right foot, ski, kaiten or pivot. We raise, we step back with the left foot, shomen, yep, yeah, there you go. Now step forward with the left foot, ski, and then kaiten or pivot back. All right. On the 90, we're here, raise, step back, shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten. Raise, step back, shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten. Okay. Number 3, we go on the 90s. So if I'm here, I'm really going to look to my right, step with my left foot over to my right side, shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten. Now I'm going to step with my right foot over to my left, shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten. Okay, so as we're here, right and hamni together. So number 3, take our left foot, we bring it all the way to our right side, step forward, shomen, yep. Step forward with that right foot, ski, good. Kaiten or pivot, excellent. Now, you're good now, take that right foot and you're gonna step over to your left side, 90 degrees, shomen, step forward that left foot, ski, kaiten. Okay. So, as I do this on the 90s, we're here. I take my left foot, look over to my right side, step that left foot over 90 degrees, shomen. Step forward that right foot, ski, kaiten. Now, take that right foot, look over to that left side, step all the way over, shomen. Good. Step forward that left foot, ski, kaiten. Good. Wunderbar. So from here now, we'll get into this position called waki no kamae. I basically look behind myself. I have my blade hiding or tucked back behind me. I step forward, comes all the way through, back to where I was facing, step forward, ski, kaiten. Now as I do it again, I'll look back behind me. I will step forward all the way through, step forward, ski, and kaiten. Okay, so together. So we start here, right irimi hanmi. Now I look behind my left shoulder. I bring my, yep, there we go, excellent. Yep, no, you're good, you're fine. So have your left foot point back behind you. Yeah, there you go. And you want to hide your blade. Good. Now you step forward that right foot, literally coming up underneath the chin. Yep. Take it all the way to the front. Now take that right foot, step forward, ski, and then kaiten, look behind you. Yep. Now we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to look over our right shoulder. Our right toes are going to point through. There you go. Yep. Yep. Good. Just again. Yeah, it's really hard to hold the sword this way. You step forward the left foot, comes up underneath, all the way back. Yep, now you step with that left foot, ski, and then kaiten. Yep, excellent. So, from the 90s, here, I go waki no kamae. I look back behind my left shoulder. My left foot points back forward. Yep. I step forward that right foot that way, blade comes up underneath the chin, makes a full circle, step forward that right foot, ski, kaiten or pivot. Now you do that waki no kamae again, you now look behind your right shoulder, tucking that blade in, right toes point that way, step with the left foot underneath, all the way back to the front, step over the left foot, ski, kaiten. Yep. Okay. Number 5. I start that same position, that waki no kamae, looking back behind me. Now, I draw the foot back as I come up underneath. Finish that circle again. Stepping to ski. Kaiten. I do it again, waki no kamae. I look back behind my right shoulder. I draw that right foot back as the blade comes up underneath, makes that big circle, step forward with the left, ski, kaiten. So together, as we're here, right irimi hanmi, do the same thing we did last time. Waki no kamae, we look back behind us. Now, we take that left foot, we draw that left foot back, the sword goes forward. Makes this huge arc. We step forward with our right foot, ski, kaiten. Good. We do it again. We look back behind our right shoulder. Now we draw that right foot back. Comes all the way back to the front. Good. Step forward that left, ski, kaiten. Again. Here. Look back behind. Draw the left foot back, all the way now, step forward that right foot, ski, kaiten. Waki no kamae, draw that right foot back, coming back all the way, step forward that left foot, ski, kaiten. Let's do it one more time. I'll do it the way we're facing today. So here, look back behind you. Now take that left foot, draw it back. Coming all the way through, yep. Step forward that right foot, ski, kaiten. Now, look back behind your right shoulder again. Now take that right foot, draw that right foot back. As it comes here, yep. Now step with that left foot, ski, kaiten. Good. Okay, number 6. Irimi tenkan. So, as we're here, that easy way to do it, at least the way I think about it, is I step and raise, pivot, down and cut, step forward, ski, kaiten. I'm facing back the same way I began, but now I've got my left foot forward. Now I step, irimi, tenkan, step forward, ski, kaiten. I'm back to my right side. So this is, I believe, the only one that I remember right now where on both sets you always start facing the same way. So as we start here, right underneath hamni, we step with the left, we raise up, we pivot, draw that right foot back, shomen, step forward with that right foot, ski, kaiten, bam. Now you have your left foot in front, you do it again, we step with that right foot, pivot, draw that left foot back, shomen, good, now step forward with that left foot, ski, kaiten. Okay. On the 90s. Here, we step and raise, pivot, right foot back, shomen, step right foot, ski, kaiten. Now step with that right foot, raise, pivot, left foot back, shomen, step forward that left foot, ski, kaiten. Okay, one more time together. Facing this one here. Step, raise, pivot, draw back, shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten. Good. Step, raise, pivot, draw your foot back, shomen, step forward foot, ski, kaiten. Okay, number 6. Number 7 is also a way to think about doing tenkan. This one, I'm going to look to my right, draw my foot back, step forward, see. So as I literally turn that 90 degrees, on number 3, we step forward. Now this one, we step back, shomen, ski, kaiten. Okay, so one more time, as we're doing before we do it together, as I face this way, I'm going to turn that way, but as I turn, my feet come together, then foot comes back, ski, kaiten. It happens again. I'm going to turn that way. As I turn that way, I draw that foot back to shomen, ski, kaiten. So together, we're here, right underneath hanmi. The way I like to think about it is I pivot my hips turning to my right. My feet come together, I raise. My right foot draws back as I do the shomen. My right foot steps forward as I ski. Kaiten. Again, this is just the way I like to think about it. Now, I'm going to step to my left. So I step all the way around, feet together. Left foot comes back, shomen. Step over that left foot, ski, kaiten. Okay, on the 90s now. As I'm here, I bring my left foot to right foot, looking 90 degrees. Right foot comes back to shomen. Right foot steps forward to ski, kaiten. Now we're going to do the same thing again, but now to our left. So we bring our right foot to left foot, looking to our left. Left foot comes back, shomen. Left foot steps forward to ski, kaiten. Excellent. Very nice. Last one. Number 8. I'm here. I'm now just going to do a pivot. Shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten. I'm going to just pivot. Shomen, step forward, ski, kaiten. So, before we do it together, as we're here, I'm going to look that way. As I look that way, foot goes forward, shomen. Then, stepping forward, ski, kaiten or pivot. Now I look that way, I pivot, and shomen, step, ski, kaiten. Okay? So, if it helps, think of moving your head 90 degrees and just let your hands and feet follow. Just want you to think about it. So as I'm here, right underneath hamni, I look to my left. My left foot steps out, shomen. Good. My right foot steps forward to subi. And then I kaiten. So here I should have my left foot in front. Okay, now I'm going to look to my right. So I look to my right. My right foot steps forward, shomen. Good. My left foot steps forward to subi. Kaiten. Okay, so once in the 90. So here, right underneath hamni, I look to my left. My left foot steps out that way, shomen. Right foot steps forward, subi. Now kaiten or pivot. Here I should have my left foot in front. Now I look to my right, 90 degrees. Right foot goes out, shomen. Left foot steps forward, subi. And then kaiten back. Lovely. Excellent, excellent. So that's the 8 tai sabaki slash, you can think of it almost like some siburi, ways to get the body motion with bokken in hand. You can do it all socially distant. How comfortable are you with the first 2 or 3 of the Kumi tachis? Ms. Victoria? Okay, so.
I nominate you.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to try to do these, we're going to do them once together, and then actually we actually do have enough people to do paired exercises together, and we'll actually really split the room completely in half. That way to make it, socially distant. So, okay, so the first one, I like to be the bad guy.
So you gotta stay 6 inches on the outside of the blue line.
Yeah. So as we're here, I'm going to go, come on, hit me. I slide back, I look, I go, aha. She hangs it over, I go, aha, to cut here, and then she cuts down my center line. Okay, so one more time, we're here. I can go to this gate on position and move out of the way as I cut it up underneath. I change forward. She engages, she pushes it off, stepping around, kiridoshi, or finishing cut down my center line. So before it hit the blade, now it's going to cut straight down me. Okay, so I say maybe just there that way. And then, well, we'll have you two pair up and then you two here in a second. All right, so let's do each part individually. So first we'll work on the tori or nage side. So as we're here, so this is the person that's going to win at the end. We start in this hanmi position. They go to gate on, we raise up, slide forward, shomen. Now from here, they cut up underneath, they go to that side, they're going to do shomen. We can raise front foot tension. We engage their blade. Now from here, we push maybe just a little bit to invite them to come to this side. As we do that, we raise up, jodan position, we step back front foot tension, cutting down their center line. Okay, so now the opposite side of that is, so together as the uke, I have to do it facing you all so you can see everything that goes on. I start in this gate on position, so right foot's forward, blade is in this lower position. Now from here, I'm gonna move off to my left. As I move off to my left, the blade comes up underneath. So move off to the left, yeah, it comes up underneath. Now, take it to this jodan position, step over that left foot, shomen. Bam, we make contact, you're gonna move it to your left side, so my center line opens up. Not good for me. So I raise, step with that right foot, I'm thinking, aha, I've got them. As I go to do shomen, they'll cut down my wrist, cut down my center line, I go, you got me. Okay, so that's number one. So let's go ahead and kind of like socially distant pair up very quickly in here. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So those on my side of the room will be the uke to begin with. This side is going to be the winning side. Just to begin with. So as we're here, we go to this gate on position. The other, okay, yeah. So we both start here. Both start with this. For me, this is called seigan position. My kasaki or my tip is pointing towards my partner's eyes. Lowering it to this gate on position. Yeah, that's like perfect. Now, invites in for the shomen. Yep. This side moves off to the left, cutting up underneath. Change it over. Stepping forward, shomen. Boom. They engage the blade. Now they're going to push it a little bit off. I go, aha, and they cut down my center line. Nice. Okay. Let's do it once more, and then we're going to change roles. Okay, so we're here together. Blade is up. Yep. Pointing towards our eyes. Make them fear you. Yes, yes, very much like that. Lower it down into this gate down position. They come in, we come underneath. Position over, step forward, shomen. They push, coming around, shomen, bam, cutting down this. Okay, now we're going to switch roles. So that side is going to be uke, this side is going to be tori or nage. So we get to win now. So as we're here, they go to that lower gate on position. Yep, follow this, Victoria. We raise. Yep. We're going to slide forward to do shomen. Boom, and they cut up underneath. Yep. Now they change to that jodan position and step forward, shomen. We come back front foot tension here. Now we would push the blade a little bit off, opening up the other side, raise jodan position, coming back, cutting down the center line. Good, one more time, that was nice. And again, let's move a little bit this way, Miss Victoria, just so we don't accidentally hit window. Okay. So we're here, side lowers into that gate on position. We go, aha! They cut up underneath. Yep. So, yeah, there you go. Nice. Now from here, they change over, step forward, shomen, raise, stepping back, front foot tension, engaging the blade. Pushing it over. Now they come over, strike shomen, raise jodan position, stepping back, cutting down the center line. Yes, very nice. So one of the things that this is really good with doing is kind of showing you a little bit about spacing and angles. Okay? So there are several different variants of it that exist. This is just one of them. You got this, Victoria? Okay, so that's number one. Number two. Again, I'll be that guy. Okay? So we both start this jodan position. I'm going to go and try to cut her knee. For some odd reason, I want to cut her knees. I go here, she blocks. As she blocks, she's going to try to come back and cut my wrist. I go, no. I'm really spring loading my hips. Now I'm going to step forward, ski. She's going to push a little bit off. I'm going to step forward, shomen. She pushes, I come underneath, step forward, ski. She's going to push again. I go, aha, now I got you. And she cuts down my center line. Okay? So, one more time, as we're here, as yeah, so as we start back just a tad bit more, maybe come forward just a bit. I'm just trying to keep some of these staples in front. So as I'm here, I come back, boom, hitting the knee. She's going to try to cut the wrist. I'm here, now I'm here, spring loaded, step forward, ski. She pushes, step forward. Shomen. Now she pushes this time, I go underneath, bam. Pushes again, aha, and she dispatches me, where I made poor life decisions. Okay, so this time I'm actually going to do it facing into you because there's a lot of intricacies to it. So we're going to start with we're always going to start with the tori or the nage side first, and then we'll show you the uke side, and then we'll do it together. So here we are. So on the nage side, we both start this way. We raise up into this jodan position. Now, elbows coming for inside of our knee. We slide back a little bit, watch with the edge, please. And we come down. As we come down, the blade is going to point out. Yep. Good, good, good. Now from here, think of turning that hand over. And you're going to try to just flip it over and hit the wrist. Okay, now you're going to push a little bit. And then going to step forward and ski. So you're just going to step back. Yeah, might want to move a little bit more forward, just so you don't fall off the edge. Basically move a little bit more forward. Because unfortunately, the nage or the 20 steps back a lot. So from here, now you push a little bit. They come over to do shomen, raise jodan, front foot tension, engage the blade. Now from here, you push again. Now they're going to come underneath and ski. So you do a front foot tension and keep the blade engaged. Yeah, that's it. And now from here, you'll push one last time. They're going to come over to shomen. So you raise jodan position, stepping back, front foot tension, cutting down your center line. Yep, good. Okay. Now, on the opposite side of that, the uke, they move forward a lot. So on this one, you might want to stay a little bit to the back. That way, as you move forward. So, good. Starts this jodan position. So as uke, you immediately slide forward and you're trying to cut the knee. So cutting the knee. Good. Now they're going to try to cut your wrists. So you just kind of think of rolling your hips. So push, think of pushing your sword to your right side, but the tip goes to your left side. Yep, there you go. So a little bend in those knees. Now from here, you're going to step forward that left foot. Ski. Good. Now from here, they're going to push. So you raise up, shomen, stepping forward with the right. Yep, good. Now they're going to push again. Now as they push, you're going to drop your blade. Stepping forward with that left foot, ski. Good. Now as they push again, you're going to bring it up. Step with that right foot to do shomen, but they're going to distract you. Okay. So pair it up. Miss it, please. So here we go. As we're here, let's see. I'm just trying to get to where I'm just barely in frame. So, all right. So this side's going to be the uke to begin with. That side's tori or nage. So that side's going to win. So we raise up, go for the knee, bam, block. Now they're going to roll back and try to cut the wrist. So we're here. So now this side's going to step with that left foot, ski. Good. Now they're going to push the blade over. We step with that right foot, shomen. Good. Very nice. Now from here, they're going to push. We're going to just let the tip, let our kasaki tip dip a little bit. Step forward and ski. Now from here, now they're going to push again. We step with that right foot, and then they cut down our center line. Good. Once again. This one makes a lot more sense, like they all do, when you can actually make some contact. But hopefully you kind of get the feel or the idea. So here, raise. So this again, this side's going to lose. So we slide forward, bam. Now they're going to cut the wrist here. Now we have our suka or our handle to our right side, our kasaki or our tip to our left. Now I step forward my left foot, ski. Now they're going to push the blade, yes, good. We step over, shomen, bam, good. Now, they push the blade. As they push it, as the uke, you're going to let your tip drop a little bit, come over to the other side, and then step forward with your left foot to ski. Good, now they push again. You go, aha, now I've got you, and bam, dispatched. Ha, 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 ha. So, now I should change spots before you. I need to. Okay, yeah, good. We'll do this way. So, okay, so now this side is the tori or the nage side. That side is the uke side. So we both raise up. This jodan position, that side goes to the knee, bam, I block. So from here, I literally rotate my left hand around, I'm trying to go for the wrist. Okay, so as I'm here, I try to push the blade over, they let it, yep, they step forward, ski. I step back, bam. Now from here, pushing it over, inviting my partner to strike to that side. Front foot tension. Bam. Now as I go to push the blade, they let it sink underneath. Step over that left foot, ski. Yep. Bam. Here now, I push it over, they step around. Front foot tension, cutting down the center line. Again. All right. Good. So raise jodan position. They cut to the knee, we block. Now from here, it's just taking that left hand, coming over, cutting the wrist. Now, as I'm here, we're going to try to push the blade. They get up underneath, they step with that left foot to ski. Now I push the blade, they step over, shomen, bam. I push the blade, they go underneath, they step forward, ski. Good. Push the blade, they step around, and finish. Nice, okay. That's number 2. Number 3. You remember number 3, Mr. Victoria?
This one's simpler.
Yeah, don't ask me why they're in this order. I'm gonna put this one like at the end. So number 3 and 4 are the easier ones. Don't ask me why they're in the order they are, they just are. So I'm here, I push her blade over to the side. She's, oh no, sorry, my bad. I'm the bad guy. So she pushes my blade over to the side, I go, aha, once, boom. She pushes it again, aha, and I pay for my mistakes. So this one's easier. It's got a little more subtlety to it.
And this one you start touching the blades, but that's obviously you can't do that.
Exactly. So we're
Like
here.
right here, the blades are touching.
Yeah. So it's bam, here. Again, boom, and finishes. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one facing into the camera, so together. So the 20 side is here, we're right underneath hamni. We're gonna push the blade to our left, invites them to step over. We raise jodan position, front foot tension, cutting back. So you should have, yep, your left foot forward, good. Now from here, you push now to your right, good. Invites them to come over to this side, raise up jodan position, front foot tension, cutting down their center line. Okay, so on the uke perspective, as they're here, so that first one, the blade gets pushed to my right, so I'm gonna step with my left foot, shomen. Now, they do it again, they push to my left, so I step with my right to do shomen, but they finish it. Okay, so together, I said this one's relatively simpler-ish. So again, we're gonna lose at the end. So pairing up with your partner. Remember, point the tip into the left. Yes, good. If you can do dark side lightning, do dark side lightning. So remember,
You know how to do that kind of thing again.
Maybe a millimeter.
Isn't there like a zoom effect for that if we can
I
make
think
mustache?
there is. Yeah.
okay, all right. So we're here, so pushes off to one side. So I step with my left, shomen, stepping front foot tension, good. Now they push one more time, step around and down my center line, good. Again. Here. So they push, pushing it to that side, good. Stepping around, bam, good. Now pushing to the other side, step around and finish. Good, all right. So now we get to it. Move on. Tag this way just so you got playing with this. So as we're here, so this side's now the tori side. I push the blade over. They step in, raise front foot tension, bam, engage the blade. Now from here, push over. They step front foot tension, cutting down their sunline. So we're here, one more time. Push to the left, or they come over, yep, stepping, front foot tension, boom, engage the blade. Now from here, push to the right, coming over, ready to go down, front foot tension, cutting down the center line. Okay, it's number 4. No, 3. That's 3. Number 4. So number 4, kind of similar. We start in this position. She's going to go into now the gay down position, so that lower position. I'm going to stab her. As I stab, yeah, this is the one where you just really raise the blade up.
Oh, okay, got it.
So here, and then she just stand here. She pushes. I step. She pushes one more time. Step around, and she finishes me. Okay. So again, relatively easier than that number 2 one. Don't ask me why the number 2 is where it is. So as we're here, I see the blade go down. I'm going to stab her. So I slide in. She makes contact there. She pushes. I get underneath. Oh, here. She pushes again. I step around and finish. Okay. So, pardon me. So together, very quickly, the tori side is we're here in this, miki hamni position, yep. Now, we go down to the gate down position, so lower position. They're going to come in and stab. As they come in and stab, we literally just slide back and bring that blade up and forward. Bam. Good. Now as we, blade face the other way. Good. Now from here, we'll push a little bit to our left side. They're going to step and ski, so you just do a front foot tension. Yep. And the blade should now face, the blade should always kind of be facing the belly side. Yeah, there you go. Now as you push again, they're going to step around and do shomen. So raise jaw down position, front foot tension, cutting down the center line. Good. Okay, so for the uke, they start here, and what they're going to do is that person goes to gate down position, so they slide forward, ski. Boom. Now the blade's going to get pushed over to the right side. They let it dip underneath, step with the left foot, ski. Now as it gets pushed again, we step with that right foot, shomen. Yeah, right foot, shomen, and finish. Okay, so together, partnered up. So again, this side is the uke side, the losing side to begin with. So as we're here, our partner goes into that gate down position, that lower position. We slide forward, ski. Now they're going to push the blade to our right side. We sneak underneath, step with the left, ski. Good. Hold on. Good. Now we push, we bring it around, step, and shomen. Nice. Okay, again. So as we're here, good. They go to that gate down position, that lower position. Good. We're going to stab it. So we just slide forward, stab. Boom. Good. So the blade has to come up. Good. To protect. It pushes to your left. So we come underneath, step with our left to ski. Now from here, we push. We step around that right foot and shomen. Good. All right. So turning perfect. So now this side's going to win. So as we're here, we go to this gate down position. As they step forward to ski, we just really bring the blade up, engaging their blade. From here, we would push to our left, they would sneak underneath, step with the left to ski, we just step back, front foot tension, keeping the blade between us. We push to the right, they step forward, we do shomen, we raise, do it on position, cutting down the center line. Okay, good. One more time. Yeah, we might have enough time to get through the subi. So we go to, we can move just a hair, perfect. This way. So we go to the skate out position. They slide forward to ski. We just bring that blade up. Good. Good. Push a little to the left. They get underneath it. Step with our left foot. To ski, we step front foot tension. Push to the right. They step forward, shomen. We raise Jordan. Cutting down their center line. Okay. So, so number 5. So the 5th one, it takes up a lot of space. So we're actually going to move this camera back just a little bit, just so we can hopefully capture the whole thing. I think, did we have it like about here-ish last time?
No, this has to be way far back.
Yeah, I just remember it had to be pretty far back. So we'll do from here. So as we're here, I go to the skate on position. She comes in. Oh, no, sorry. No, sir, I have to come to show it to you first. So you go to that gate on position first. I come in here, you step off to the side. Remember, this is the blocky one. Okay.
Walking further.
Okay, so this one, you start here, you go here, here. We
Oh,
go,
you go right back.
Yeah.
All right.
so as we're here, goes down, come in, bam, here, then we push it off, come around here, then we would really clash together here. I see that she's open at the lower extremities. I step in here, and then she raises up. And then as I step, I'm like, aha, I have the initiative. She cuts down my center line. This one has a lot of movement, so let's actually try this one kind of together-ish. Just because it's got so many movements and so many angles, it's a little more difficult to show. So as we're here, I'll move a little bit this way. So this side, please follow Miss Victoria. This side, try to do your best to follow what I'm doing. So we're going to lose at the end. We're going to do this one 3 times on each side. So as we're here, they go to that gate on position. We raise. We slide forward to do shomen. You're going to step out with your left foot to the side and block off to your right side. Then you change and you step forward to do shomen. Bam. We're going to step back front foot tension to engage. Here. Now as they push the blade over, we step around. Boom. Blades are engaged. Yep. You should be right foot to right foot kind of thing. Now, usually when you do this Kumi tachi, you'll learn to clash together. For COVID reasons, we're not going to clash together. What we do is we're going to come in here. We're going to both go to this Jodan position. Now, the people on my side, you're going to look at your partner's knee. Yeah, that's a knee. Step with your left foot off to the side. So step with your left foot off to the side. Going to cut for the knee, bring your right foot back. Now your partner is going to bring into the lower position. Now as they step back with that right foot, they're going to raise their blade up. Now we're both in this Jodan position. Now as I step forward with my right foot to cut, she steps back and cuts down my center line. Yep. And again. This one's a lot more fun when you can actually make contact because it's a lot of clashy stuff. Yep. So just a little bit more. Okay. This way. Okay. Just so you have enough room to do the side measure. So here, so together, here, goes in that gate on position. We raise up. We slide forward. Shomen. They step off and block, and then shomen. From here, we do a front foot tension. Here. Now they push off to the side, we step around, shomen, bam. We're kind of almost back to where we began. So we're gonna slow slide forward, going to this jodan position. I look at her knee, go, aha, that's what I want to cut. I step out with this knee, she steps back and raises it up. I then step forward my right foot, she steps back and cuts down my center line. Okay, once more together. So here, we go to that gate down position. We raise up. Now from here, slide forward, shomen. Yep. So you're raising and blocking. Yep. Stay step forward to do shomen. We just step back front foot tension. Bam. They push the blade. We step over here. Good. Now from here, we would literally slide together, getting super almost hand in hand. I'm close enough, but I see, aha, knee. Look down at your partner's knee. Step with that left foot onto the outside, going for the knee, bam, and then stepping back as they raise up. Now we're both here. Step forward, my partner steps back, and cutting down. Okay, wonderful. So now we're going to change perspectives. So now this side gets to win. So as we're here, this right underneath position, hamni position, we go down to gate out. Okay. Now we're inviting them to strike shomen. So as they slide forward to strike shomen, we take our left foot coming off to the side, having the blade really trail behind our right shoulder. And then as we come back here, we shomen our partner front foot tension. Now from here, we push it over so they come around and we both do a shomen. Bam. We're re-engaged. Now we both rush to each other. Now from here, my partner, everyone on that side should be looking at your partner's knee. You step with your foot to the outside to go for the knee. This side, you literally let your blade go down, bring your foot back and up. Now as my partner steps forward, I step back, cutting down their center line. So again, here we go. So here, lower down to this gate down position. They slide in, we step off with that left foot, boom, blocking, and then boom, here. Now from here, we bring it around, they step around, we step around each other, bam, cut it. Good. Now from here, we both would slide together into this jodan position. Our partner is looking at our right knee, they step out and cut. So step forward, yeah, stepping out to cut. This side, what you're going to really do is let the blade come down, so it's going to hit on the flat side of it, and then raise up. Now, at this point, my partner steps forward, I step back, front foot tension, cutting down my partner's foot. So on that last part, it seems kind of funky. What's happening is as my partner's going for my knee, I'm really just bringing my sword down here to block. As it blocks, I sweep it up. So it's blocking and it's sweeping up at the same time, and as they come forward, I just come back. So there's actually contact being made, and you're helping to direct your partner's sword. So once again, together. So this side's gonna win. So here, going down to this gate down position, we slide off to the side, blocking, shomen. Here, now we push off to the side, stepping over, bam. Good. Now we would slide forward, here. Both go to this jodan position. She looks at my knee. I draw my knee, my right foot back up, and my blade comes down, and in theory, or in practice, I actually raise up. As I raise up, it raises my partner's blade, they come to the shomen, cutting down the middle. Okay, so that's the 5 Kumi tachis from this series. I have a whole other series that has, in theory, in actuality, it's 30, but it's really 10. Okay, we have just a few minutes. I got here 2 minutes left. We're gonna very brief, or try to kind of quickly, well, first, do you have any questions? Good? Sure? Goodish? Okay. All right, so we'll kind of go over Kumi Musubi variant number 1. So this one I can lead you through. It's essentially a set of awases. So we both start here. So if you want to follow along, great. If not, we're going to record it. So we both raise here, come back to this waki no kamae position. Yep. Now, we're both going to step forward and cut. As we both step forward and cut, if I'm going to win at the end, I cut off angle. Now, as she raises to jodan position, I would throw to the face. She goes to cut again. No, just bring it straight down. And I cut here at the wrist. As she steps back, I raise, go for the other wrist. Then she steps back. We reset, and then come back into position. Okay, so this is it's something we didn't quite go over, which is the awases, or blending or entering movements. But this is Kumi Musubi. It combines several of them together. So as we're here, we both raise up, come back, waki no kamae. If I'm going to be the one who does the awases, as we both step forward, first awase, I cut to her outside wrist. She raises to jodan. I threaten with a ski to the face. She does another shomen. I cut to the forward wrist. She steps back. I follow and cut the back wrist. These are all exercises that we do on normal awases. I think you've seen them before, right?
I've seen the individual parts, but not the.
No, this is a continuous. I think you've seen them. So one last time together, or one last time, just so it's for reference. We both start here. We both raise up. Go to waki no kamae. Now from here, we both step forward shomen. If I'm doing the awase, I cut first her back wrist. She raises jodan. I threaten a ski to her throat. But I don't do that, because I'm a nice person. The next one, she stays and does another shomen. I cut the front wrist. Now, she raises and steps back. I follow with her and go to that back wrist. Then she steps back completely. We come back to the seigan position, and then we can just kind of reset ourselves. Okay? So on the opposite side of that, if Miss Victoria's going to win, you can do the winning part. Right. Okay. So we both come back to the waki no kamae. Now, as we step forward, she's going to cut the back wrist. I raise jodan. You just threaten here. There. Now I'll come down. Yep. As I come down to do another shomen, you go to the opposite side and then cut the lead wrist. Finally, I'm going to step back here, and she's going to follow my wrist. Then I would step back. We get back into the seigan position. 1, 2, and we reset. So once more, raise, back. I step forward, she cuts my back wrist. I raise up, she just slides forward, ski. Now from here, I come forward, shomen, wrist. I step back, she follows, and goes after that wrist. Okay? And then, back here, and okay, this mess. Sorry, went a little long. It was in the brain. I was like, I gotta finish it. That way, get to the next piece. Okay, thank you all very much for those of you here in person, as well as those of you online. Now, that was our January 2021. Woo. So for February, for Sunday class, we're actually going to focus on switching over into the Jo. So that's going to be all February. Sunday is Jo work. On Saturdays, we're going to do different bokken work on Saturdays from 9:30 to 10:30. So Have a good afternoon. Stay safe, stay warm. See you then. Bye. Here, let us go ahead and start from here, warming up. So let's go ahead. We'll start with the head up and down. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, your shoulder. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, shoulders up and down. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Up and forward. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, cross. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. And diagonals. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now from here, go ahead and try to swing your arms as you swing your hips. Don't just move your arm, but move your hips with your arm forward. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, side to side. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. All right. Feet warmed up. Feet straight out and reach out to those toes as best you can. Try to keep those feet as flat as possible and make sure you're breathing. You're not holding your breath like me. And up. Okay. So grabbing some part of your leg, thigh, feet, whatever you need to do, and pull yourself in a little bit further. And reach out and pull and stretch. And up. Okay. Spread them as wide as comfortable. And reach hands, both hands over to the right side. Up. Both hands over to the left side. Up. And then both hands to the middle. Again, only go as far as you feel comfortable. And up. Okay. Let's grab our bokkens or reasonable facsimiles thereof. So, just like the last couple of weeks, start with a nice basic exercise. If you can sit in seizai, great. But if not, getting into ansa or a cross-legged position is perfectly fine. The big thing is try to keep those shoulders over those hips, okay? So, try not to let the back come out like this. Try to keep yourself up and straight. Now here, right hand goes to this upper position and to lower. Making sure it comes out level and even to the mat. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now, same thing with your left hand. Usually with bokken, primarily we do everything with the right hand, but left hand is for this is a little coordination. And ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Next one, we're going to face the camera. So we're going to be working on yoko menuchi, or something called kisagiri, monk robe cut. So if you notice, it comes from this point here, from the top of the head, and then I'll turn my hips as I cut through. So with two hands, it looks like this. One hand, we're just up, we let it come out. When we come at this angle, when we do it, we don't let our wrists break, just like if you're striking open-handed, same idea. Hegatana, knife or hand blade. So we come up and ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Okay, now with the left hand. So try to get up just a little bit higher. Yeah. If it has like this where this like little mark would be, right about there. Heavy on the ish part. Just so it balances out a little bit. And ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Okay. Now basic shomen, raise up to this jodan position, and then hands come out, cutting to get about level, basically parallel to the ground. What you don't want to do is let the tip dip too much. So you're cutting, you're here, and you cut, should come close to parallel to the ground. And tip, and ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, tachi, ku, ju. Okay? And big up. So, do that same basic siburi, the same basic shomen up. Feet out a little wider than shoulder width, coming down and cutting. Again, we're going to work getting our squats in for the day. It's only going to do about 20. Again, try to keep the shoulders over the hips. We're here. We cut. We try to lower ourselves straight down and straight up. Jodan position comes out, coming down to chudan position. Shoulders are back over the hips. Head is back. And up. And 20. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, tachi, ku, ju, ji, ni, ji-san, ji-yan, ji-go, ji-roku, ji-shichi, ji-hachi, ji-ku, ni-ju. Okay.